in the Netherlands, they've decided to do one of these, oh, I bet you guys would think it's a bigger deal if it happened to them. Sometimes women can only think like women, and they don't have the ability to think like men.
Okay.
And they really misjudge how we'd react to shit. One of the things is catcalling. A lot of women are of the belief that if men had to deal with catcalling on a daily basis, they would think different about catcalling and take it more seriously as an issue. The fact of the matter is, ladies, that if you try to pull that shit on us, we're actually going to make you put that finger in our asshole.
You're going to make so many dudes' day?
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Girls, we're going to go out there, we're going to catcall the shit out of these guys, and we're going to make them see that it's not fun. Hey, that's a tight ass you've got in those jeans there. I'm going to put my thumb in it. And all of a sudden, the guy's walking around with his pants around his ankles. Like, where are you coming or not? I'm waiting for a thumb in my asshole. I'm risking an indecent exposure charge.
Wouldn't mind a piece of that. Which piece exactly?
Which
this
piece?
one by any chance?
Would you like a thigh, a breast, a wing?
Perhaps some sausage?
I'm on a dry spell. I'll even make it like the Italian ones in the restaurant. I'll put it in the microwave too long, split it down the middle. Whatever you'd like, whatever you're into.
It's Polish, so it's got a little bit of a bend.
Yeah. You can have whatever you like. Oh, yeah, that's, oh, sweet abs. Why don't you show them to me? I mean, I was going to anyway, but all right, there you go. Oh, thank you. That's very enjoyable. I appreciate a nice hard body. Yeah, no problem. Cool.
Looking good, honey. Thank you. Really needed that.
Yeah, that really makes me feel a lot better. I came from the gym and I couldn't lift as much as I typically do, so that was a thank you for the ego boost. You know, instead of women going, if men got catcalled like women, they would take it more seriously. Why don't women, men turn it around and go, you know, if you took catcalling the way we did,
we'd get sick of it.
We really get, like, just get overly aggressive with dudes. The guys are, yeah, baby, I love your tits. Oh, yeah? You love them? You fucking love them? And just shove them right in their face and get angry and aggressive about it. Like, whoa, I didn't actually think you would do anything about it. And now I'm questioning my sexuality. I'm extremely uncomfortable. Your sexual aggression makes me incapable of getting a boner.
In other news, 4 construction workers were hospitalized today as aggressive catcalling from women has resulted in several dry humping injuries.
Oh no. So let's see what happened with this New Orleans town. Or New Orleans, excuse me, Netherlands town.
I was like, shit, that's travel worthy.
That actually, yeah.
I'd go there for that.
The city of Utrecht in the Netherlands is actually starting a program catcalling men in a campaign against sexual harassment on the street. That's right. We're going to give them a taste of their own medicine. All right, let's see how it goes. This is from the article. The municipality of Utrecht is kicking off a campaign against sexual harassment on the street on Friday by catcalling men as they walk. Oh, and by the way, this is peak 2022. Hey, we're going to launch an initiative against street harassment by initiating more street harassment. But it's against the people we think are responsible for it. Oh, really? You're going to catcall black people? That seems a little racially motivated. I don't really know if that's not very nice. You should not do that. No, we just meant men in general. Oh. So we're not getting too deep into the weeds on where, okay. All right. No, you know what? I did a lot of assuming there. And that's my fault.
I can't wait for this woman out on the street catcalling these guys to see these guys turn around and me and be like, oh, if you gave us attention, we'd actually pay attention. Yeah. Oh, we're going to have her do it on a monitor so she's not really there.
Yes, a woman on a screen will catcall men as they walk the streets. Did you read ahead or did you just guess that?
Oh, okay. I read ahead.
A woman on a screen will catcall men as they walk the streets around Stradwisburg. Stradwisburg. What the fuck? You guys with your goofy European towns. I know you did it first, but fuck you.
Yeah, that's why ours is better. We learn from your mistakes.
We like Stratusburg. Why don't you spell it with less letters then? Between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Friday. Oh, so right after you get done with a shitty week
schedule your sexual harassment.
That's nice, yeah. Municipal employees will approach the men who got catcalled to talk to them about the campaign's purpose and ask them how they feel about it. How do you feel about what that screen yelled at you? I don't know. Why don't you ask the screen how it feels with my jizz on it? Because that's what just happened. All right, I feel like this is backfiring big time.
All right, so that screen just told you you're looking good. How does that make you feel? Honestly, I feel all right. Can I get that lady's phone number?
Yeah.
No,
is she available? No, she's working for another working girl. God, they always pretend they like you.
How much does she cost? No, not like that.
Yeah, you work for the city? Yeah, we're going to pay you significant amounts of dollars to sexually arouse men on the street. Aren't I then just a prostitute or a sex worker? I mean, kind of, but we're doing it in an official city government capacity, so we're kind of used to being whores.
Hussy, hey, come over here. Yeah, how about you do something that's fun, make some money, not wear heels, and not have to wash off after?
Go on this screen here and talk to that guy about his cock. We'll give you $30 an hour. Isn't that kind of prostitution? I mean, we're in government, honey, so in a way, all of it is.
The government's going to pay you to sexually harass these men, and we're going to find out how the men feel about it. Sir, we got back with the initial round of results, and what did the men say? They say they can't wait for the part where we start raping them, too. It's about time. If men understood what it was like, bring it on.
Sir, the catcalling program is costing a lot more than we thought it would. Why? We now have to hire janitors to mop off all the jizz on the screens after the men get catcalled. It turns out they're really enjoying it. And we're going to have to hire more police. Shitloads of indecent exposure charges.
Ted, you're late again. This is the third time this week. What's going on? They put up that freaking catcall ad outside the subway. I got to rub one out every time.
She told me she loved me.
It's the blue shirt and the green eyes. I'm just spanking it like I'm freaking...
I'm chafing, all right? I'm chafing. I have to stop at the Walgreens before work. I have to put powder on my nutsack. They don't stop telling me how nice I look today. It feels really, really good.
Sweet Jesus, God is my witness. If I jizz one more time, my nuts are going to go inside out.
John Satara says our cat... See, this, again, like I said, this is women not being able to think like men.
Yeah, we haven't even tried yet.
Yeah. John Satara says, are catcalls even still a thing? I thought it was 2022, not 1922. Well, would you like to see some catcalling videos? There's a reason that you may not have seen this. This is the part.
You say catcalling videos, and I see that still image, and it's just weird.
What happens when the tables are turned on catcallers? This is from Inside Edition 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Oh, good. So, you know, it's not like we've...
Here's another Inside Edition. Woman endures catcalls walking in the street. Oh, wow. Inside Edition has done a shitload of these.
Oh, so
here's a lady catcalling men, and then cats meowing loudly. Oh, that's fun. All right, guys, we got a bunch of these. You want to check a few of these out?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's start
Especially the ladies catcalling men. I want to see what happens when they flip the script.
All right, this one is watch what happens when the tables are turned on. I think this is one where they just confront them.
It's a disturbing fact of life for too many women getting hassled on the street while they're on a run.
Well, you know, let's not sexualize her by, you know, filming her from a low up shot while she's wearing tight shorts and a tight top, and she's got a decent upper butt, but no sports bra, because we don't want to hold the sisters in while she's running.
I mean, look, we don't want to sexualize women in this story. Now, you, great shape, huge tits, smushed into a nice bra. You want to go ahead and get a little sweaty for us?
Any chance we can drop a couple gallons of oil on you?
And you, only attractive women. Can we talk about this? Notice they're not going to bring Roseanne on.
Notice the lady who's not even heavy, but just generous in the background. Yeah, we're not going to talk to her.
Yeah, fuck her. She's weird.
She looks like she might eat ice cream once a week.
Have you heard?
Hey, baby, or...
It's pretty hard to even run.
Oh, my God, you're right. We need to have a fucking tribunal.
Oh, God, holy Lord.
Throw them all in the slammer. I'm tired of this sexual harassment.
You know what I need when I get up every morning? I need someone to, without any provocation, do something that lets me know I just look attractive to them.
Maybe he was eating spaghetti. You know, have some fucking respect. See, when I think of catcalling, I think of Jay. I just think of, hey, baby, I've had your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat. That's a catcall. Jay from Jay and Silent Bob could catcall like a motherfucker. Someone just going, hey, baby. That's probably the guy. That's Ponce from the Retarded Policeman. That's. I mean, he just.
And this is another thing too. And ladies, maybe I'm being insensitive. Feel free to point that out. Are they actually talking to you, or are you just hearing? You're just hearing someone say something. Oh, he must mean me. It's gotta mean me.
She walks by construction workers and is like, "Hey, baby." She goes, "That's disrespectful. I'm a human." And they're like, excuse me, lady. We were talking to that gentleman over there. It's like, oh, sorry. Oh, you just assumed construction workers, so we must have wanted your pussy.
Oh no, even better.
I saw the hoof print in its fucking pants, and I just couldn't contain myself.
Just she turned. Hey, I'm a person. I have feelings. Hey, we weren't talking to you. We were talking to that larger lady behind you. What? I work out.
Isn't that funny? Like there are some women who would be like, "How dare you catcall me like that?" We're like, "Oh, we were talking to the pig behind you. I'm in a weird mood today." And she's like, "I work hard on this body." It's okay. So which ones? Oh, and by the way, we also interviewed hot even without makeup on chick. So
and she has a British accent because she needs more help.
Yes.
It's hard to even run up the street without someone beeping or shouting something.
Here's Lisa Guerrero.
You know, some women, and it is, okay, full disclosure, shitty to just yell shit out at strangers. Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Don't just yell. Oh, I meant to everybody else, but if you're taking this as a personal chastising, all right.
I remember a lot of times riding around in my brother's car being stupid. That's all.
There's sometimes you hear women talk about how like they got a guy today told me how good I looked, and it was just like sometimes you get the feeling it's like, I'm not saying you're doing this, but the tone with which you're saying it sounds like a half a brag.
It's just so hard being the most amazing person.
My tits were out and I looked so good, and people told me how hot I was and everything else.
You don't know what it's like to go everywhere in the world and know that everyone wants to fuck you.
Do you think Mayor Lori Lightfoot is going to catcall this woman right here? Or do you think that the mayor in her sunglasses is just going to let it go?
I don't know. I feel like maybe this one might get by, but at least one person's like, I got a bigger dick than all of you.
We came to world-famous Venice Beach to turn the tables on the catcallers.
All right, fuck them up.
Well,
hey, you turn the tables on the catcallers. I bet they'll really jump around and go, you know what? I realize what I've been doing is wrong. When a cougar jumps out of the bushes asking for me if I like peanut butter, it's time to reconsider my life choices.
Back of this bike, a camera on the front of this bike, and we hired a fitness trainer.
Amber Wyrick says she's
yeah, show off your talent.
aware of the problem.
I get catcalls everywhere, every day of my life, but especially when I run.
We were with Amber when she went
Do you think
for
it
a
has anything to
jog.
do with how you run and how you dress the way? I'm sick and tired of people. I go out into the world and people react to my presence.
That's choker. That's an interesting jog. Full of makeup and a choker.
He yelled it out loud. And
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Time out. That's a fucking plant. I'm not even convinced that that's a real guy. And also, he's right. She's dressed up for television.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that guy's catcalling as much as he's, like, calling bullshit on what you're doing.
Again, this would be the same exact story, only instead of a fitness instructor, she was literally a working girl. And you're like, and for one day, we took off the platform heels and put on a pair of Adidas athlete runners.
that other people could
This
hear.
is my problem with news stories like this. You can find a normal chick and guys will be creepy towards her. Like, I can find you these people and they're shitty, but like, you're like, all right, we're going to put your tits way up. We're going to put makeup on you. We're going to put a choker on. We're going to do your hair really nice. We're going to make you look not at all like someone who's going for a jog.
Super tight, super fit clothes. Because, you know, nobody ever wears sweatpants and a hoodie when they jog.
And people were looking. And when that happens,
We're going to play my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack while you run. And
I put this giant reflector right here, and it's like people stare at my chest all day. I don't get it.
She's the jogging and catcalling equivalent to a bucket of chum and a stick of dynamite in a fishing boat.
That's embarrassing.
Lisa spoke
That's
to the
embarrassing.
guy.
Does she deserve to be yelled at here on the sidewalk?
What, being yelled at? I don't think anybody was yelled at. Honey, it's funny. If I see somebody running and...
Yeah, I have an idea. Hey, we got you guys. We found a meth head shouting at people with his change cup. Oh, you guys are busted. Yeah.
You know what really helps make my argument? The fact that you cut out every part of my speaking, like about every minute or two, so we just get the parts where I'm really, really worked up.
Yeah.
Being yelled at? I don't think anybody was yelled at. Honey, it's funny. If I see somebody running and jogging in makeup, you see what I'm saying?
It didn't stop there.
So it wasn't even like, hey, honey, nice tits, or I want to fuck you or
No,
anything. He's literally calling bullshit on her attire.
Because he has a point. If you're going out to jog and you're doing this for you, and thank you, Story, for really, really making this argument.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you spending that much time to look like a Barbie doll on your face? If you're just going out to do this for you and you don't want any attention, again, this is like why the hell is there a spotlight with the bat signal? I mean, it's like we're asking Batman to show up and cause chaos.
Again, you can make your argument in an honest way here, but you choose not to. Like, nobody here is saying that guys can't be creepy when women go out jogging, but you chumming the waters makes you look dishonest when you do shit like this.
We went inside this Catholic church with an extremely, extremely good-looking, well-oiled up, and somewhat effeminate young boy to see if any of these priests were maybe child molesters. I mean, you put the bait on the fucking line.
You could have just walked an ugly kid in there. It would have been the same.
As long as it has a butthole, really.
Did you happen to say something to this young lady when she was...
Again! He's a fucking homeless drug addict, you guys. At some point, you gotta leave people alone.
You know what I can't
And you know what? Lil Nas X is busy, and he's working on a new album, so please leave him off of Inside Edition.
I really can't understand how all these, despot and slightly unkempt people have no social justice or understanding of, like, the contracts of society, that when someone runs by, they shouldn't just shout something.
Excuse me, indigent black man with purple hair. We'd like to make you indicative of the modern American male. Why did you do that? Because I saw a dragon, motherfucker.
Why were you shouting at them? I saw a demon! Holy Jesus.
Hold on, is my phone ringing? Is the Drew Hill reunion on? No, okay. I thought Cisco was going to call.
ran by a minute ago?
I actually did.
What did you say to her?
I said that she's very beautiful and I love her.
Do you think that's appropriate to shout out at women as they're running by?
Yes.
Why?
Because she is very beautiful and I do love her honestly as a person.
So,
and by the way, Alfonso Ribeiro, you were great in The Fresh Prince.
I love that at no point does he stop holding the J he's trying to hand off.
Right.
He's just like, well, no, I agree completely with what I said. And, I just think she looks like a beautiful person inside and out. Dude, camping, motherfucker.
Their whole shaming thing is not working, is it?
Not really. And again, the stuff these people are saying isn't that shameful.
I love the title of this. Watch what happens when the tables are turned on catcallers.
Nothing.
You want to know what happened? They all went, yeah, that's what I do. They're shameless. You talk to junkies and homeless people who yelled at girls with tits. Breaking news.
It's almost like the person yelling something in public isn't afraid of getting a reaction.
you guys out there, take this advice. Keep your cat calls to yourself.
Oh!
And all you girls out there, take this advice. Don't dress like...
Oh, God. Nah,
I'm kidding.
Easy, Bill O'Reilly.
It was a joke.
Easy, Bill.
It was a joke.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
And if you get... Oh, no.
To all you guys out there, remember, don't be a black purple-haired drug addict sitting on the streets of Venice or an Italian meth head who's at the In-N-Out Burger at 10 in the morning. All right. Fair enough.
And even if you make a well-pointed argument, we'll edit it to make it look like you didn't.
Renelation says, I don't like it because the guys hitting on them are not 10 out of 10 appearance or fitness. Right. But again, this isn't breaking any news. Guys who catcall women are usually slobby-looking, poor, homeless pieces of shit.
And the ones who aren't, you never hear about because, oh, I got a compliment from a cute guy.
Oh, Renelation says, I wish I could remember the video, but there was a feminist who was average-looking who was disappointed she didn't get catcalled. If you can find that link, we'll watch it because we got a couple more of these to go. Whatever you do, don't call women beautiful, says Labglass. Yeah, you notice, now the first guy kind of shit on her attire. Like, he wasn't even sexually harassing her. He was like, yeah, full makeup and a choker. Yeah, nice jog.
While you're jogging. Yeah.
But the other guy was like, I love you. And it's like, while you shouldn't yell shit at strangers, because
if you ignore that guy, is it really going to hurt you?
Yeah, that guy is not threatening. That guy, if that's how catcalling is now, it's such like a censored, watered down version of catcalling. Like, it's not like whistling or demeaning, like, your tits are huge and I'd like to fucking squeeze them with my hands. It's a guy going, oh, I love you. I love you. That guy's probably gay.
You're wearing a choker. How would you like to be choking on my ass?
Hickory dickory dock. You can run all over my guys, 380 away from the goal today. There's the link in the chat. Take a little time. Chip in on PayPal. We would appreciate it. Let's hit our goal today. All right, let's keep going with these. Now we have the next one is Inside Edition again. Woman endures catcalling in the street, saying it makes you look like a fool. All right, let's check it out. Whoops, wrong one.
Again, the people doing it aren't concerned.
When Ashley Blankenship gets ready for her day, she mentally prepares for what often happens when she heads to work. She has to deal with guys like this.
All right. I like him already. He looks like he's just having a good time.
Okay, first of all, you cannot convince me they didn't hire that guy.
Yeah.
You cannot convince me that they didn't either hire that guy or get a construction worker and say, hey, we just do a goofy dance.
We need you to
on
be
video.
as douchey as possible.
Right. This all just screams like whatever version of the news is like the Fed chant. This is all Fed shit.
Again, women, you spend so much time putting on the makeup, doing the hair. Oh, I have to. It's what society expects of me. No, but
Just
if
kind of expect you to do your job. You know.
But if you put all of this work into it, I mean,
Creeps,
people are
yeah.
noticing it.
There's creeps out there, yeah.
This.
Two wild and crazy guys.
Oh, fucking
come on.
bullshit.
That is a fucking plant. Nobody does that shit anymore.
Nobody makes a 1977 SNL Inside Edition. This is embarrassing. Like I said,
even Steve Martin fans wouldn't pull that shit off.
If you go to, like, I know this would be bad for your news story and you'd get accused of some terrible shit, but I can show you the neighborhood in New York you should probably go to if you want to see women getting catcalled. And it ain't this guy. They just dressed a guy up as their stereotype and had him go, too wild and crazy guy.
Well, they can't, they can't march their lady in a short little tight pink outfit and all of her makeup. They can't march her around an actual danger zone. They, things might happen.
Right.
Like she gets literally verbally accosted by several people and is made to feel uncomfortable.
How you doing? Good. Nice dress. You look beautiful.
It always makes me feel uncomfortable. Never am I like, oh, wow, that makes me feel good. I love that.
I hate it.
Bullshit.
I hate it when the news hires people to catcall me.
No, never.
Never.
Sean
I
Lennon
never
makes
feel that
no
way. Not even when
apologies
it's
for
the
his
cute guy I
behavior
want
on
to
the
bone.
streets.
Here we go. Hey now.
He can't seem to stop.
There she is.
Especially when we give him a shitload of money and tell him he'll be on the news. Oh, this is
parking
so
a
douche.
car?
I mean, this is so douchey that this guy is clearly being put up to this.
Yeah.
They put him in a costume, for fuck's sake.
I mean, seriously, I'm going to sit here and act like an asshole. Oh, look, there's a camera filming me because I'm being such an asshole. Someone thinks it's newsworthy.
Yeah.
Better double down. Nah, I don't think so.
Where have you been all my life?
We caught him doing it all around Manhattan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, brother.
He insisted.
Why are you smiling if this guy's the enemy? Why are you laughing at him and everything? Oh, this is so gross.
To our Lisa Guerrero that he's harmless and that women don't mind.
If you had a daughter, how would you like it if somebody catcalled out to her on the street?
If I saw them say something out of line, then sure, I'd react with a reaction that a father would. But if,
What if they just said,
Hey
oh,
now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess I would feel a little offended or, get upset at that.
Many women we spoke to say they feel offended.
It's mild harassment.
So today, we're going to...
It's mild harassment.
Wait a minute. No, time out. They clipped that together. The way that woman was saying that was in a way of like, it's mild harassment.
Yeah, but again, my point was she's saying it with a smile. So obviously it's not that big a deal. And two, the part that really bothers me about this, do this with an extremely attractive guy. Like, again, I feel like everyone's like, oh, it's so offensive, or oh, it's not appreciated. I don't like it at all. Yeah, because you always remember the ones you don't like doing it.
Now, I'm a little different than you on this. I would say that even if you're an attractive woman who's done yourself up, it's probably obnoxious. It's probably annoying because you didn't do it specifically for that guy to yell shit at you. But at the same time, I mean, acting like this is like, oh yeah, this guy that we clearly hired is yelling shit at us, and it's like, it's such put on bullshit. Like, I don't think a woman, just because she wears makeup and makes her tits look nice, it's like, hey babe, you dress that way, you fucking deserve it, or anything like that. But I don't also think that it's this earth-shattering issue where like, oh, you guys, if you just had it done to you, you'd see a difference. No, fucking ignore it and go on with our day.
Again, I've seen too many women where it's like they like the attention from people they want the attention from. It's just
but not the people they don't want. They're picky
most of the
about
people
who
they
want.
get it from are the people that don't get attention in general, and they don't want attention from those people either.
Right,
So
they don't want attention from those guys.
the guys that they want the
If Zac
attention
Efron
from,
is shouting it at them.
yeah, but Zac Efron doesn't need to catcall anybody
No.
because when he walks around, ladies go, "Ooh, break me off a piece of that." I'm like,
Fuck me, Ted Bundy.
Turn the tables on the catcallers.
Oh.
Ashley won't be hitting the streets alone. I'll be close by, ready to have a little chat.
it's
with
called the
catcallers.
Cougar Takedown.
It doesn't take long for Ashley to get attention. As you might expect, guys give her the once-over as she walks by.
Because she
Pretty
wears
soon,
a short
the cat
skirt.
calling
Hold on,
starts.
hold on now.
Watch what happens when she walks past these construction workers. And just around the corner, more cat calls.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Do you think women
How you... Throw him in prison. He just said, how you doing, sweetheart? That piece of shit. I mean, how dare he?
I don't get why all these guys act so creepy toward. I mean, like, if you really want to say something, just come up and talk to me like I'm a person. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh my God, the cat calling.
appreciate getting complimented like that on the street?
That's not a compliment.
Hold on.
Attention.
This guy thinks the cat call was our model's fault. But when Lisa...
See, now, like, that's a piece of shit thing to say.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's the guy you're looking for. Is the guy who's like, hey, she was asking for it. Hey.
Yeah, but you water down your
argument.
arguments.
Sir, you just said that a lady was asking for it.
He didn't stick around.
That guy wasn't a plant.
I like that guy.
That guy was clearly really a person.
That guy was the douchebag that they've been looking for this whole time, and they scared him off.
Well, it's because if you are that douchebag, you're not doing this on camera. Which
Yeah.
is why, again,
Like
construction helmet dude.
The other construction helmet dude they had, like, she was laughing with him, and they were, like, clearly in on it together. This dude is like, oh, fuck. I better get out of here. Oh.
Ask him what he meant.
Sir, you just said that a lady was asking for it.
He didn't stick around. This guy did, to tell it.
Of course he did. This guy stuck around. Oh, you mean red head to toe guy decided he wanted to be on the news? I don't believe you.
He was upset that we were recording the cat calls.
You got a woman walking around looking to get talked to, get somebody to say something. Look what you did. Look what you did.
Let me ask you a question.
He's not okay. He did call out exactly what they did, though.
Yeah, he has a point.
They did dress her up specifically to use her as bait.
And they did do this to have her look away to get attention. Again, do this with a dude.
Not only that, do this not as the news. Like they conditioned, like they airbrushed the perfect thing that they thought would get the result they wanted,
And they
then
got
act
pissed they got the
surprised.
result they wanted.
Right. This is the dishonesty. Like, if you see just a random woman walking around just having a normal day and you start yelling shit at her, yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit. But if the news goes, all right, put her tits like this, put her face like this, do this, all right, you are perfect to get catcalled. All right. I mean, it is. It's like chumming the waters and then getting a shark on the line and holding up. Holy shit, I caught a fucking shark. Who could have saw this coming? It's, everybody, this is what you intended to do?
Ask you a question. If that was your daughter, how would you feel about men yelling at her?
Walk around. My daughter wouldn't walk around willing to get yelled at. My daughter walk around conservatively dressed.
All day.
I mean, this is to your point.
If you put her in a freaking hoodie and sweatpants and no makeup, how much does she get catcalled? Again, she got dolled up like this. I'm not saying it makes it okay, because it doesn't. But you have to realize when you get dressed up for anything, you're going to get more attention.
And that's where I don't go that heavy on it, because I still think, like, dress however the fuck you want. And if people creep on you, then they're fucking garbage. But at the same time, there's a difference between that and Inside Edition putting you up in a way where they think this is going to happen to you, and then calling out the people who do it. And then that guy in the red, as much as I made fun of him, he kind of nailed it. He's like, wait a minute. You guys got her all dolled up. The point was you wanted to get someone like me to say something. Now you're mad at me for giving you exactly what you wanted. The Inside Edition part of this to me is bullshit.
Well, in my opinion, some women kind of do the Inside Edition thing. Like, they get dressed up like that. They want some attention, but when they get the attention from the wrong person,
yeah, I see.
It's now an issue. Which
I
is
see
why,
what
like
you're
I
saying.
said, put her in a freaking like sweatpants and make it so that the person catcalling her doesn't have a defense.
But right, yeah,
make it so he can't go, well, you know, she's all dolled up. She's in a freaking pair of sweatpants and a hoodie. Maybe you could leave her alone on her walk
Find the
to work.
real pieces of shit.
Yeah,
you know,
not the person who just noticed somebody dressed up nice and went, "Hey, baby, you look good."
Yeah.
Like, oh, how would you feel if that was your daughter? If someone told my daughter she looked good, as long as they left it at that, I'm fine.
I would tell my daughter stay away from fucking vultures like you who are parading them around as sex objects.
Excuse me, Mr. Trump. What if that was your daughter? If that was my daughter, I'd. Whoa.
Yeah. She wouldn't have time to go outside because I'd be.
Whoa,
Jesus, Don.
Wanted comments kept coming.
I love you, Blue.
This guy wasn't happy when the cameras were turned on him.
Did you just say a little something to the blonde lady that walked by?
No. I love you, Blue.
Would it be rude to...
No, it was an old fraternity buddy of his. He said, "You're my boy, Blue." Blue Pulaski.
say something on the street to a young lady, sir?
No.
And if some of you guys watching this think catcalling is a
They put her in multiple outfits.
Because, you know,
they did wardrobe changes when they didn't get enough yells.
Yeah, because obviously it worked well enough on one take. They had to do several.
Yeah.
Women, forget about it.
Oh.
Have you ever met a guy and gone out with a guy that catcalled out to you on the street?
100% no way.
No, but have you ever gone out with a guy because you wore something like that and they spoke to you? Yes.
Because the difference between catcalling and speaking is whether or not you like it.
Masks don't seem to stifle men from catcalling.
Yeah, because they're not talking to or looking at your face. Again, these are generally people being douchey. You're surprised when douchebags are douchey.
Do you want to see a woman do the flipping thing where she catcalls men? I really want to do that one. Let's first of all, let's send out any thank yous we need to send out. Thank you very much to Steven for $20 on PayPal, buddy. I appreciate that. 360 away from our goal today, guys. Let's get to work on that. If we hit our goal, we do an extra 30 minutes of overtime for you. We also do, if we hit that goal, it just keeps the show going. It's the goal we need to hit. Again, we're almost halfway through the show. We're only $40 into our goal. If you could take a few seconds to chip into that PayPal, become a member, super chats, super stickers, whatever. Chip in however you can. And let's go ahead and hit that goal today. Brittany says, I'm flattered when a guy notices me, LOL, maybe because it doesn't happen often. Yeah, and I also feel like they couldn't really find the guy they were looking for. Like the guy who said something. Like, there's a difference between a fat slob saying something like about your appearance and some guy being like overly creepy. And I don't think we saw the overly creepy guy. In those stories. Stephanie says, every day the subscriber count gets higher by 100 subs. Really cool to see. Yeah, our subs have been going. I think we're up over 1,000 more subs since we started doing the YouTube thing. So that's very, very cool to see. Hulkamasha Baby says, ever gone out with a cat caller? No. Ever dated a piece of shit cheater? Oh yeah, all the time. That's true. That is a good point.
Are the people catcalling like, oh, if I could only get this catcall right, I would finally meet the person of my dreams and my soulmate? Because I said, hey, baby, nice ass.
No. Have you ever gone out with a guy who catcalled you? Ew, no, gross. Have you ever gone out with a guy because he bought you a drink at the bar and then he ended up, you needed a restraining order against him? Oh, yeah, all the fucking time.
You ever gone out with a guy because he catcalled you? No, it'd be creepy and weird. Ever felt a little woozy because somebody you never knew walked up to you in a bar and handed you a drink?
That happens more than you think.
Yeah, it's almost like there's another problem to worry about.
Hey, yeah, so that Stephanie said that in the chat, and Raz goes, hey, Stephanie, nice dress. Fucking asshole. All right, guys. As we said, 360 away from our goal today. There's the link in the chat if you want to click that real quick and chip in to the show. All right, so this is a woman who decided, this is Alexa Fecca on YouTube. She only got 850 subs, but this video's got 750,000 views. Way to not be able to capitalize. When did she put this
It's almost like you did this to get attention.
Yeah. One guy wrote, y'all just giving these men confidence. All right, let's see what happens when you turn the tables and you catcall men. Ready?
Hello. How are you?
Someone needs to teach her how to catcall.
Right? You need to go talk to that guy in the red.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah.
That's a catcall?
Good. How are you? Actually, I was thinking of maybe offing myself this morning, but because I said nobody ever talks to me. So, no, I appreciate your kindness, and I just want to let you know that you really turned things around for me. Oh, what I meant to say was nice cock. Well, thank you. Now I'm going to go get a new bank loan. Buy myself some nice clothes.
I mean, seriously, you guys, you can't. There's a 400% rise in catcalling. Really? Is there anything that could explain it? No, it's not that we suddenly call everything that you speak to me as a form of catcalling.
That's true, yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Here's what I do. I make it really uncomfortable. I go up to her. I go, I mean, very well. How are you? Would you like to talk about what's going on? Have you heard about this Roe v. Wade thing? Crazy, right?
Hello. How's it going? How's it going?
This is what...
What is it?
Do you know where AIDS thrift store is? First of all, what a fucking terrible name for a thrift store.
Well, everyone's got it.
I would think that thrift store is on borrowed time.
I'll tell you this, though.
AIDS thrift store, no longer a death sentence.
Hang it, I was going to say I work
shit.
there, and it's no longer a death sentence. But yeah, they're asking you for directions. I really, hey, baby, nice ass. Can you tell me where I could find the DMV, please?
Hey, baby, I like the way your tits look in that dress. 55th and 3rd. Hey, baby, you got an ass like a couple of Georgia peaches. Broadway and 94th. Come on, I'm on the meter.
Wouldn't mind parking my beef bus in there, if you know what I mean. Oh, no.
Hey, I like the way the contours of your face. You look really pretty, but nearest Walgreens, chop, chop. I got a schedule to keep.
I think it's,
Nice cock!
Oh, this is so weird. I catcalled them, and they came over to talk to me.
specifically.
You know where the Starbucks is? I know it's right near that.
What a fucking boring catcall video.
I think the Starbucks is down that way.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
See ya.
Okay.
This is... Every time they try to catcall a guy, he's just like, what's up, sweaty?
They all do the same thing where they look at her and they're like, do I know this person?
Right.
Do I have any reason to be worried why this person's talking to me and I don't know them? No, moving on with my day.
Right.
Also, ladies, you're not helping your argument. Your catcalling sucks. I mean, you would think if you guys got catcalled so much,
They should have like
you would know what it's like.
They should have a black guy from Brooklyn with them so he can kind of like be a consultant. Yo, baby, if you want to really get these guys' attention, you got to say something about their genitals, maybe their titties, you know, say what you'd like to do to them, you know, some shit like that. Just be like, hey, baby, you looking fine today. You want to go somewhere, get some lunch with me? It's like, no, if I get a black guy to help me with the catcalling, they'll know that black people are usually the ones doing the catcalling that we're talking about, and I'll look racist.
Even if they
Don't worry, he's not ashamed.
Even if they don't get a black guy. I think all these ladies know if they really commit to this and start catcalling, they're going to get more attention than they want.
Yeah.
And they don't want to do it. So let's just make our point by going,
Oh, you want to go out? No, I said nice cock. Right, yeah. That's what I mean.
yeah, do you want to spend some more time with it? I don't mean to brag, but I've had a lifetime with this thing. If I could hand it off for just one day.
Hey, baby, nice tits. That's harassment. Don't be a pig. Well, how would you like it if I said nice cock? You want to see it? What? Wait, this is backfiring.
How would you like it if I harassed you? Go for it. Hi, how are you? Oh, now that you do that, I realize, woo, insensitive.
Shit, baby. This is, I mean, that's the worst fucking catcalling I've ever heard. Quick, say something about my tits. The guys actually help the girls catcall them. No, you see, honey, if you want to, like Joe Loop and Be Cool, teaching Vince Vaughn how to hit someone with the bat.
Hey, how's it going? Good?
Yeah, leave me the fuck alone. I got shit to do. Wouldn't that be funny if that guy comes back, fuck you say to me? Cracks her in the head and takes her purse. Oh, I feel like this is backfiring.
Hey, how are you? Fuck you looking at, bitch.
This is level, okay, they're level 2 catcalling of men. Greeting plus a term of endearment.
Okay, before we begin this, ladies, guys have one level of catcalling. It's called catcalling.
Yes, that's it.
If you're breaking it down into this many subgenres, I feel like this is a bigger thing for you than it is for us.
You might be a woman. If you organize catcalling into chapters. Yeah, a guy's got like one line. You ever follow up a catcall with a guy and he's like, oh, fuck, you were supposed to keep walking.
Yeah.
I have nothing else. I don't have a follow-up to this.
That would be the best way to put them on their thing is like you have a super smoking hot lady running around. Again, choker, whatever. You doll up, get the attention. And hey, baby, looking good. Yeah, I am. You're not, but I am.
Would you like to discuss this further? Fuck.
Shit.
You see that Knicks game last night? You should probably just keep going. I'm embarrassed. You're right. That's how you stop catcalling.
Yeah.
Make them ask follow-up questions.
And confront them with the fact that you are a 9 and they're a 2.
Right.
And they're immediately going to be like, oh, shit, I am getting the attention now, but I shouldn't because I'm an ugly chud.
Hey, you look great today, honey. Oh, thank you. Is it my dress? What is it? You know you're out of your league right now, don't you? Yeah, I do. Just got a fat wife and I ain't happy no more, you know. She ends up counseling him by the end of it. She's like, hey, it's not too late to work out and start losing weight. Just a pound a week. That's all it takes. And before you know it, you're going to be back to a slimmer, trimmer you.
And,
I just really want to thank you for the way you've, come in and touched my soul today. That, I just really appreciate it. And, to be between me and you, I'm going to start talking to girls about their tits more. And she's like, no, that's not what the point of this was. You're missing. Never mind. Fat piece of shit. Oh, now I feel bad again.
It wasn't until I saw your cleavage that I realized I've made mistakes in my life.
It wasn't until I commented on those voluptuous bosoms of yours that I realized I haven't been living as one of God's children.
I used to wake up every day thinking I was happy with who I was until I saw legs that went all the way up.
Where catcalling turns into self-reflection. See, gals, all you got to do is ask them follow-up questions. Hey, baby, I like the way your ass cheeks move. They look like 2 honey hams. Do you think that saying that is going to make you feel better? Back when I started doing it, yeah, I thought it would maybe land me a beautiful woman. But I got to be honest, I'm more a slave to the catcalling than the catcalling's a part of me. And I'd like to make a change, I really would. Believe it or not, I didn't even want to say that about your ass. It's just, I feel like it's like a part of my day, like the Flying Dutchman, like part of the crew, part of the ship sort of thing. So if you could teach me to not say stuff like that and get this, I feel like I got this beast inside of me and it just won't get out. And I don't know. She's just breaking down in front of all his coworkers. And she's like, it's okay. Just come here. And then she holds his head in her chest. She's like, this is the best day of my life, and I'm sorry I'm slobbering tears and dribble all over your tits because they're such nice tits. I'd like to suck on them. Jesus. You're doing it too much.
Apply the brakes. Oh, God, the freaking girl walks by and just, hey, baby, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? I don't know. Did that comment make you feel any better? No. Why do you do it? Look, I can't call because I'm unhappy. And I'm unhappy because I can't call.
Oh, no. Hey, baby, you from Memphis because you're the only 10 I see. How does that make you feel? Honestly, it makes it feel like I'm a failure to my wife and my daughter and my mother. Like I ain't treated women the way they supposed to be treated because I know that if someone did that to one of my family members, it'd be really upset. And I just want to say that you stopping and confronting me is going to make me a better man starting today. So you just shake your pretty little ass out of here, you angel of mercy.
Hey, sweetie, let me tell you, you're in the land of 10,000 lakes. Lay down and your belly button will be 10,001. Oh!
Does that make you feel good?
No, it doesn't.
No. I feel like a piece of garbage. And even while I was saying it, I was like, boy, I hope she doesn't ask me how that makes me feel.
Google
'Cause I
Maps
would
fact checked me and told me I was wrong.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the strip club that I usually go to on Friday. I'm going to give each of those girls a $2 bill, and I'm going to say, I'm going to do this for every piece of clothing you put back on. Because this cycle can stop with me. This is a way better YouTube video.
I want to see that strip club interaction. Just a big, sweaty construction worker just bawling his eyes out, handing over money like, you're a beautiful person, and I don't want you grinding your bits on my face. And I just want you to understand you're good the way you are.
I took out a loan with Sally Mae today. You can go to Harvard and get that degree for your kids.
Here's $100, no fucks given.
But it goes way too far. Like the lady who had discouraged his catcalling, he goes into the strip club. He's like, here's $2. And if you ladies heard the good news about your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and he started handing out Gideon Bibles. And they're like, get the fuck out of here. Can I tell you about Jehovah and how he would never leave you behind?
You know, they say God is always in the last place you look, and for me, it was between a pair of amazing double D tits.
Which is weird, because that's usually the first place that I look.
But I've never found the Holy Spirit.
You know, a woman confronted me on my catcalling today, and I've taken a real spiritual journey. Have any of you girls ever seen Kirk Cameron's Fireproof?
Now I want to see like a Batman or like a Lex Luthor-like character. Like, I was going to destroy the world until I was confronted with how my catcalling makes women feel.
And now I'm going to become the new president of the National Organization of Women. Oh, that's great, Lex. And what's your first order of business? To stop Superman. Like, oh, fuck. Well, it's baby steps, I guess. All right, let's watch. Okay, level 2 of women catcalling men. Greeting
a term
and
of
a term
endearment.
of endearment. You're thinking too hard, gals.
Hey, baby.
He's just like, good, thanks.
Again, could you be any more soft-spoken about this?
I hope she's doing this as a bit. Like, I hope this isn't serious. Like,
do you think ASMR?
Do you think she's trying to do the thing where she's like, let's see how you like it? Or do you think she's being like, see, they don't give a fuck?
I think she's trying to do the let's see how you like it thing. But
Is she
again,
really?
Yeah, because if she didn't give a fuck, like, would you...
I don't know. It's a funny video, so if she meant it to be a funny video, it's great. But, like, if she meant it as serious, it's embarrassing for her, funny for us.
Baby. I'm good. How are you?
Hey, sexy.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, she said it to somebody's boyfriend?
She said it to that guy in the red. She turned around. She said, hey, sexy. We don't get to see him, but she threw a hey, sexy at a guy that we have no idea what he looks like. Maybe she was into him or what, but, I mean...
You don't cut the bullshit. You're going to end up with a baby out of this thing.
I mean...
You got to watch out. You don't just go talking to random big dick somebodies in the street and go, hey, sexy, you want to fuck?
Like,
that
sorry,
bill's going to
guys.
come due.
But that's my point. She even threw it out heavy on that guy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, meh. Like, it happens to him all the time.
Guys don't even catcall that harshly.
I think she thinks she's getting catcalled right now.
She's like, oh, am I getting lesed on? This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, and she nodded, and he's like, yo, dude. By the way, this shows you that catcallers just want to say the thing and leave, because these two, she gave him the invite, and they're like, we got to get the fuck out of here. This is making me nervous.
Well, even that, they're just, yeah, look, we got attention.
Oh, wait, hold on. This guy's going to...
Sorry. I said hey.
I love these guys.
Congratulations. You got the attention you wanted. Again, notice how she's uncomfortable now.
Oh, I just said hey. I'm Laura.
Alexa.
Oh.
Yeah, we're from Philly. What? Where are we headed?
We're just hanging out here right now.
Yeah. What are you guys up to?
Cool.
Wow, so you're showing how catcalling works against guys, and you just started a really nice conversation with a guy who seems to be all right.
And all you've pointed out is that as a catcaller, and this is, again, so far your most hardcore catcall.
Yeah.
When it works, the catcaller feels uncomfortable. Maybe learn something, ladies.
Day. Thanks. No.
They tried to pick you.
She was ready to tell me that, wasn't she?
No, I was not.
I don't know.
I wasn't.
He is not taking no for an answer.
You
Thank
too.
You too.
Oh, now they're getting compliments.
That's okay. So all you did was make those guys' day.
I really want to see level 3.
Level 3 is sexually charged compliments. All right, let's see her step up her game. Let's see her swing for the fences here.
I love how she
catcalling.
doubled down when they're like, "What'd you say?"
Nice ass.
Whoa.
Nice ass.
He's just,
Thank you.
thank you.
That's again, ladies, the appropriate response.
Hey, you guys look sexy today. Thanks. You too. You're welcome. Thank you.
They're just really polite and nice. This is
Again, they say thank you and they move on with their day.
right.
Hey, you look sexy today. You're welcome. Damn, you guys look fly as hell.
I appreciate it. Y'all do too as well.
Thank you.
It's just the nicest people in the world. This sexually charged, aggressive commentary they're getting, like, thanks, you look fly as fuck yourself. Anyway.
See what happens when we turn the tables on catcallers. Oh, they said thank you.
Yes. They're actually, turns out they're really nice guys.
Turns out dudes will just take a compliment and move on with their day like it doesn't matter.
Hey, you're really sexy. Thanks. You're welcome.
That guy's like, I never hear that.
Hey, sexy. With the white kicks over there. What's up?
How's it going?
Pretty gay.
Honestly, I'm
Having a gay day.
I'm a little weirded out. You're talking to me. Most people can kind of sense that there's some stuff on my hard drive. And
do I have a restraining order against you or no? Or against me, I guess.
Good. We're fine.
He's crossing.
Sorry?
What's your name?
My name's Phil.
And I'm on the Vice Squad. Get the fuck on the ground, you whores. Get the fuck on the ground.
my name's Phil, and I don't know if you could tell, but I don't normally, as the guys would say, crush the puss.
Or play sports, bro. Yeah, he walks up to him and goes, my name's Phil. Just drags him into a van.
I'd really love it. Hey, what's up, sexy? Oh, you sus as fuck.
How's it going?
Good.
We're just chilling. What are you up to? Your sneaks are really white.
Yeah, they are.
So's your skin, baby. Boy, you don't know how to do this, do you, sir? Boy, your kicks are really bright white. Yeah, so is your complexion. You should be in the sun more. Just a tip.
Hey, I realize you're just trying to notice anything about me to strike up a conversation or talk, but a little word for you ladies. Tattoo, very visible on the arm. You could always just be like, hey, nice tattoo. What's
you think I wear purple and white checker shirts to have you talk about my fucking shoes? Piece of shit.
Those are some really white sneakers. I don't like the way you're objectifying my feet right now.
What are you, one of those foot freaks? Get the fuck out of here.
Like, just got them?
Well, I got them off of friends for really cheap, so...
Oh, yeah, because you know what ladies love? When you brag about saving a buck. Shows the ladies you're handy.
I bartend at 5th Street. So
Oh, no, no,
cool.
no, no.
Where do you bartend?
It's Whetstone Tavern on the corner.
Cool.
So if you
Might have
guys
to
want
check
to
it out.
stop in later or at any time, give you a beer.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And are you going to get a new job after that so we can maybe have a partnership or what?
After you guys want to stop anytime, I'll get you a beer. Pay no attention to the pill at the bottom.
No. That's just, it's a goof that we do.